Hey guys. All right, this just happened. It's 3 a.m. right now. Yeah, 3 a.m. And this just happened. And here we go. I'm going to tell you about it. Okay, so this started out, I'm going to lay the framework for you so you know where I'm coming from. So last month, asshole next door, the meth head pimp, he has been running his air conditioner like crazy. It's minus 15 outside today. He ain't running, but that's another thing. Anyway, I've been shooting him in the head spiritually, shooting him in the head. Now, there's a difference between me shooting him in the head and my familiar, my defense shooting him in the head. Okay, so there's a difference there. It's a fine difference, but there's a difference. Spiritually shooting him in the head. Okay, last week, this is important. Remember when I took his foundation in his body and I ripped it out between the soul body and the spiritual body. There's a foundation, like a capstone. I ripped it out, released his spirit, his soul, whatever. I released it. It's no longer in his body. Hence, we have a zombie. Gray said that's conscious awareness. A year later, I've been shooting him and the zombie, and his his soul split into two, male and female. Plus, he had innocence. Christ took his innocence away. So Chris split, his soul split into two, a male and a female. I got the female putting loogies in my head, talking to me all the time. I take her out. Chris comes, assaults me. I take her out, take him out, or shoot him. And spiritually, this is all spiritual. Nothing in reality. So relax. This is what goes on in the spirit world. This is just a piece in the spirit world. And I shoot the zombie when he turns the air conditioner on because I conditioned the zombie over 4 years. When you turn on the fucking air conditioner, I'm going to shoot you. You're going to get a headache. You're going to go blurry headed, blind, and your ears are going to pop, and you're going to have headaches like crazy by turning on the air conditioner. So he's feeling good. He's feeling fine. He gets up in the morning and turns on the air conditioner, and all of a sudden he gets headaches. He's going blurry eyed and vision crazy. That's my familiar shooting him in the head. I shoot him in the head. He goes all fucked up in his brain, and that's where I conditioned him. Now, that's my own defense to deal with what I got to deal with from his air conditioner. Okay, so we got that down. Hope you understand that. If you don't, nothing I can do about it. Anyway, last night I have a group of Christians that take care of me between the regent priests, because I don't want to be stuck in the regent priests 24/7. I don't want to be stuck with the Legion 24/7. The Legion is all war, Christ and war, All things to do with Christ and war, go to Legion. All things that have to do with spiritualism, you hang with the Regent Priests. All things normal, you go to St. Lucian or the Astral Illusion. All three of them are illusions. They're just different places within the astral. So I go to bed last night. And now this is what happened. Sorry. I'm going back up a week. I forgot where I started. So last week, something happened. I can explain it, but I ain't. A higher part of myself, the higher me came down and said, I'll help you. The angel of me. He sent in a thing, entity. He stood there. An entity came and went into Chris. As he went into my neighbor next door in the physical, he came out 2 days later, and I could see everything in Chris. His brain. I saw his brain. I saw his bones, his blood, all that shit, all the physical stuff. I could see it like I was looking at an X-ray, and that was from the angel, me putting that entity in. So, with that, I also saw all the seals that bind you in your body. You got the foundation stone. They call it it's called the foundation. Looks like a top of a shoebox, but smaller. It locks you in. The foundation. It's like a capstone. Well, I ripped that off, set them free. Set Chris free. I was trying to kill him, but whatever happens, happens. Then a year or so later, almost 2 years later, I see his capstones, not his capstones, his seals, like Solomon's seal. Well, all those seals are your chakra points. They're like clay cookies. So I saw them all, and I ripped them all out. Out of his body. 2 nights later after that, the zombie is astral traveling. The first time I ever saw that. First time I ever saw that. Can you believe that? So he didn't come at me and assault me. He wanted to make a peace deal. Whatever they call that. Make peace. And he came and he told me that. Well, within Jesus Christ's bubble manger, Christ had him. He came to me and said, I'm gonna make a deal with you. I said, here's the deal. Turn off the air conditioner, or else I'll stop shooting you. That's the way it's always been. That's the way it's always going to be. That's it. Turn off the air conditioner. That's all I got to say. That said, it's been off since then. It's been off for 3 days now, but it's minus 15 outside. So, fuck it. Okay, last night that happened. Then last night, Christ comes at me. I wake up in bed. I wake up, not in a dream. I'm not in a dream or anything. I wake up in Christ's manger. I went to bed in my room in Santa Lucia spiritually, and I woke up in my bed here in Christ's manger. And I knew that instantly because you get that hug feeling, sort of like a baby. That's what it's like when the energy of Christ comes in you. But this morning, he's saying all this stuff to me. I'm just listening. And Chris from next door is in talking to my tube like a loogie. He goes, I'll make a deal with you. Stop shooting me. I'll, whatever. I said, no, release me now. And then he started releasing. I'm pulling out the loogie. And I go, turn off the air conditioner, and I won't shoot. We have peace. That's it. That's all there is to it. Pull out the loogie, he goes away. Grace all of a sudden starts talking, and he's going, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what he said. No, Grace, it was incredible. All of a sudden, he comes down and he does something with his hands. Boom. Puts something like that in my head. He goes, I'm putting you in the labyrinth. And all of a sudden, I got fear. And I go, no fear, Rich, no fear. And I'm talking to my own soul in the tube where I get all the visions from and stuff like that. So I'm talking to my own soul. My own soul's taking care of me. He says, I'm putting you in the labyrinth. Your mind in the labyrinth. Basically, that's what Christ said. There's a lot more of psychological crap. And I started getting afraid, so I go right to my heart. As soon as I get afraid of Christ, I go right to my heart. He goes, okay, I put you in a labyrinth. And all of a sudden, I see myself in this labyrinth. And it goes on forever. A labyrinth. I said, no fucking way I'm doing that. There's no way. There's no way I'm doing that. And my soul starts yelling, up, 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 go up, go up, go up. You can get out of it, go up. So I start trying to go up, but Christ is keeping me in the labyrinth. And I go, I ain't playing this, dude. Right? I ain't playing this. Get out of the labyrinth, you go up spiritually in your mind. So I started spiritually going up because my soul is telling me to go up, meaning up in vibration, so I could take myself out of the labyrinth. Christ is keeping me in the labyrinth. And Christ goes, labyrinth of the mind. And he goes, truth revealed and all this stuff about me. This is all about me now. And I go, and he said these three words, truth, something, and something, but I can't remember what it was. It was so deep. And I'm sort of like uneasy because Christ is sticking me in the labyrinth, and I'm thinking it's like Doom City or something. But I realize I'm on top of this. I've been here before. I've done all this. I've done all this already. I know it. I don't know it, but my soul knows it, and he's going to take me out. Take me out of it. Don't have to worry about it. And I go, okay. Take me out of it. And he says, up, 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 up. So I start trying to go up. Christ is keeping me in. And he says, Christ goes. And all of a sudden I see myself like in The Shining. You know when Buddy is running through the labyrinth in The Shining, and all he sees is a 3D perspective of The Shining, and it's endless, and he can't get out. That's where I see myself. Then my soul says up, 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 and I start rising above it. I start rising out of it. So that's one test I in the mind. This is all the mind. This is your perspective of your mind. But I freed my mind, so I listen to my soul. My soul frees my mind, and I'm out of the labyrinth. Then Christ goes, he has all these other people, voices in my head. Christ puts all these other women in my head, and they're going, and guys, and they're all saying male and female, male, and female. Okay. You know what that means. The maleness of you, the femaleness of you, but they're male and female people. Plus, there's kids screaming in my head. And Grace goes, all right, you want to shoot Chris because he runs an air conditioner? I said, no, I don't want to do nothing. I want to take pictures of fucking birds and go to sleep in my house without an air conditioner. And the only way I can get him to stop running the air conditioner is to fucking shoot him in the head. Grace goes, you want abuse. I go, I don't want abuse. But I'm going to fucking stand on my feet and fight. Physically, spiritually, I'm fighting. I don't give a fuck. That's what I told him. That's what I told Grace. I don't care. I'd rather die on my feet than be living on my knees over a fucking air conditioner. And he had every opportunity to turn the motherfucker off. In the spirit and in the physical. I made that clear before I started shooting him. And I made it clear afterwards. So, Chris goes, you want to shoot him? Why don't you get your guns and shoot him? And I go, I will. As soon as he turns that air conditioner on, it's game on, buddy. As soon as he turns that fucking button, click, I'm blowing his fucking head off spiritually. Chris goes, come on, you're hungry, you want blood. And I go, I want to take pictures of birds. I want to get up in the morning and be at peace. I want to have peace. He goes, you're hungry, you're so fucking hungry, you want it. Just shoot him, Rich. And the girls start, shoot him, Rich, shoot him, come on, you can shoot him. I go, he ain't doing nothing right now. The air conditioner's not on. It's minus 15. He's sleeping. I'm sleeping. But I'm at war with you now. Well, you're trying to make it. You're giving me drama. And all of a sudden, and I go, anything that happens today, if I get killed today, it's because of you, Jesus, and your little minions in my head. Grace, right now, you're manipulating me for drama. I'm trying to teach you. I go, you're manipulating me for drama. So I'm fucked up now. So I'll be able to ride my bike in the ice and snow, and I'll get hit by a car, and I'll be paralyzed in a fucking wheelchair for the rest of my life. That blood is on your fucking hands. Rick, don't fucking tell me. Don't you fucking tell me. I know the way. I am a Christ. Well, I'm not. Spiritually or physically. But under natural law, I am. I'm a 16th level Christ. He ain't even a 16th level Christ. I don't know all the major attributes of the spirit world, and all those things, and all the knowledge. But I do here. That's why I can do this. Because I listen to my soul. My soul is a Christ. And I'm good. So Crazy just tested me. He goes, you want blood? I go, no, I don't want blood. I don't want to fucking even know his name. I don't even want to know he exists. But he's got an air conditioner. And he turns it on and drives me fucking nuts. for days. I'm not dealing with it. I won't. The forces on the fucking earth, they won't do nothing. So I decided I got to deal with this spiritually. And this is how I'm dealing with it. I could deal with it physically, go over next door and take care of it. But I don't want to go to jail for 20 years. So that's off limits. So I'm dealing with it spiritually because I can. And he goes, "Oh, I think you want blood. I think you need to eat. You need to feed. You need to feed." And I go, I don't need shit. Don't play this bullshit with me. And all of a sudden the girl goes, aliens, aliens. And I go, what the fuck do the aliens got to do with this? The aliens were worse than Christ is. Well, for fear factor, they were Christ. The aliens were Christ. Christ is Christ. I'm Christ. So what else you got? I go, you want to talk? This is a girl. The girl said that to my head. She goes, the aliens. What are you gonna do about it? She goes, you and the aliens. And I go, what about me and the fucking aliens? The ETs. I didn't know. She's that threw me for a loop when she said that. I go, yeah, the aliens. When I didn't know what I didn't know in my head what the aliens were about, it scared the fuck out of me. But guess what? I went through all the fear. I opened my heart and found out they're just like Christ, just like you, bitch. So shut the fuck up. And I shut her up. Who? Yeah, they're just like you. The fucking ETs and the UFO. The ETs and the UFO are just like you. Christ consciousness, natural law, with a whole bunch of shit in between. Come on. Don't fucking hand me this shit. And they go, Christ comes in and goes, you don't know everything. And I go, oh, no, I don't, but I have my soul. So there you go. What are you going to do about that? And why are you doing this? Do you need your gold star for the month? This is how you get your gold star? By driving me fucking nuts when I wake up? You drive me nuts when I wake up. Why? I go, do you need your gold star for the month? And I'm going, you just want fucking drama. You're a drama queen. That's what you are. I go, I fired you last month. Why are you still here? You can't take care of me. You're giving me bullshit and the labyrinth and all this bullshit, trying to freak me out and get me scared. I don't play that, man. I'm Christ consciousness. And I can see he just wanted to know. Because what really gave me his story of why he's doing this was, you want blood, you want blood, you need to feed, you need to feed. I go, I ain't I feed off of God. I feed taking pictures of birds, taking pictures of trains, looking for exploring. That's how I feed. Having fun doing what I want to do with my innocence. He came, my neighbor, and fucking took that away from me. So there you go, Jesus. He goes, well, then Tina shows up after it's all said and done, and I float above the labyrinth of the mind, and I go, Tina. Well, she goes, you passed, you passed, you passed. It's over, it's done. And I go, well, is that the hard thing of the day, or what the fuck's going on? She goes, He just wanted to know if you're bloodlusting over it, over shooting the guy, shooting Chris. I go, I ain't fucking bloodlusting. She goes, I know. Don't worry about it. You passed. So there you go. Now, why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? I'll give you a fucking reason. You hate my guts because I smoke. That's your problem. You hate me because I swear. That's your problem. You hate me because I have a beard. That's your problem. Those are your problems. You see what I'm getting at? Everything in the fucking universe is your problem. If it is a problem in your mind, in your soul, Christ could take you out of it to where it's not a problem anymore. Christ could take you out of it till you walk up to Darth Vader or the most evil, scariest fuck you've ever seen in your life. And say, hey, how you doing, man? What's going on? Which I've done with Chris in the physical and the spiritual. There is no fear. He turns the air conditioner on. I give Vincent to shoot him. But you hate me because I wear a sleep t-shirt or I have a beard or I'm a man or I'm confronting Christ. Well, how am I supposed to know what Christ's up to when he confronts me with the labyrinth of the mind? Do you understand? Because we're brothers. Christ and me are under Christ consciousness. We're brothers. So there is no duality. He was just testing my psychology to see where my mind's at. You listen to doom music, Richard? So fucking what? What? You don't, what is it? You don't like? And he goes, what do you mean? I go, you don't like the low vibration music? No, I don't mind it. Well, you don't like the lyrics, the evil satanic lyrics, if they are that. And he goes, yeah, that's right. And I go, what? I don't even know the fucking half the lyrics to all the doom that I like, doom music. I don't know. I listen to the fucking bass. I want the riff. Play the riff. That's all. I want to get high off of playing the riff. What the fuck's that got to do with the asshole that's singing? Yeah, shut up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I could take that song, make it better, and put real lyrics to it, other than your satanic screaming bullshit. And I can growl and sing and be mean, but have the truth come out in the lyrics. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to write a song called Labyrinth of the Mind. Just for you, Jesus. I'll call it Labyrinth of the Mind. It'll be doom metal. Straight up doom. And I'm going to scream and bitch and yell and make it sound real evil. But it's just Jesus talking. And 1,000 kids are going to listen to it. But they're all going to fucking think that it's satanic. But it's actually Jesus. With truth in the lyrics. How about that, Jesus? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, shut up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Well, I go, have you ever been in the meat world? Have you ever been in the meat world? I got no answer. So, because every Jesus Christ that's on the mountain, every Jesus Christ that's on the mountain, earth, is an individual like myself, like you. they take on Christ because they get off the mountain. They get off the mountain, they become Christ, and they come back on the mountain to work. Take care of the rest of the scum down here. And this is what they do. But the overall King Jesus, God Jesus Christ, Christ consciousness, universal law, natural law, Christ consciousness. There's universal law, natural law. Put them together. On the mountain and off the mountain. There's natural law, universal law. Then take those, put them on the mountain of the earth. Change it a little bit because you're in physical form, corporeal form, but you've got to learn. And by being on the mountain, on earth, in a body, you learn these lessons and you can get the fuck off and you don't have to come back here anymore. Unless you want to, like I did. So, there you go. That's why all the fucking ETs are doing the same thing as we are. Universal law, natural law, in their realities, their spiritual realms. It's all under one law. But obviously, us as humans, we like to tear ourselves apart and make religions, tear ourselves apart and have wars against religions, religion versus religion, drama, sports, killing. That's the way, that's what's going on when you turn on the fucking news, which is manipulating you. Everything is a manipulation. How do you find the truth? Your heart. Just go to your heart. Truth revealed. Pick your subject. Pick your problem. Focus on it. I want this problem solved. And chant in meditation. You don't gotta fucking zen out like a fucking Buddha. Just lay down, go to fucking bed, but stay awake. Focus on your problem. Focus on the situation on the earth. Truth revealed, and chant that verbally. Say it verbal. That way, it makes it, it brings it. It tells the universe, it tells your soul, I want an answer for this problem in the mind. Truth revealed. And you'll get your answer one way or the other. So you got to wait for it. You may have a vision right there. I do all the time. Also, I get downloads from my soul. I get information from my soul, or it plays out in reality. The truth. You just gotta see. You just gotta be aware. Just wait for it. And whenever you go to bed and you're having that problem still, then chant it again. Truth revealed, truth revealed. It'll come like that, or the answer will come in a couple days, longer. You never know, but that's how I deal with it. When you get into your mind, into the fucked up labyrinth of your mind, whenever you get scared, whenever you get fucked up with psychological shit, Jesus Christ and Satan and the demons and the legions of demons, just go to your fucking heart and be at peace and walk right through them all with a shotgun. Anyway, that's what you do. That's your way out. Just like Christ put me in the labyrinth, my said, my soul said, I go, what will I do? What will I do? What will I do? He said, rise up. I go, oh, that's it. Yep. I go up to 16, down to 0, all day long. So rise up out of it in your mind, your soul and your mind. Your soul takes you out. I was in the labyrinth for about under a minute before my soul said, rise up, that'll take you out. I went, okay. And your soul is me. I just got to remember because I get confused and all this shit starts going on. I get confused. I go, my fault, my default is my heart, my innocence. And I know where I stand with Chris. So the blood, you want to feed, you want to feed. And I go, I don't want to feed and shit. I want to take pictures of birds. That's why I'm on the fucking earth. To explore and take pictures of birds and trains. Fuck the rest of the world's problems. But of course, unknown circumstances eventually creep in. Unknown consequences, unforeseen consequences eventually creep into your life and fucking stab you in the back. And you gotta take care of it. And I got another vision on Boone. No, not a vision. Some more information about Boone. A whole new thing that Boone did, and it's not good. But he had no choice in doing what he did. So there you go. I'll make that video next or tomorrow or something. I gotta go. Later, guys. Labyrinth. Some scary shit. If you don't know how to get out of it. Yeah, those are only two things. One, I've defended myself against Chris, and I'll continue. Two, Chris put me in the labyrinth of the mind, and I rose up out of it. That's the way out spiritually. And I don't want bloodlust. I just want to wake up in peace and go to sleep in peace. Is that too much to fucking ask? But when a drug dealer, fucking pedophile, sick fucking prick, has control over your life, has a gun to your head all day, fuck that. Nope. Will not have that. So there you go. And I didn't think he's got much longer. Maybe he does. But I took his seals out. That hold him in place. He started acid traveling, coming out of his body. Asshole next door. And yeah, Christ is doing all this stuff. So I don't think he's got much longer. And I think because Christ says something. I don't know what it was, but it had to do with the seals. Wisdom, yeah. He goes, oh, you got your wisdom. You got your wisdom. Which meant the seals. Wisdom. Region priest, wisdom. Spiritual wisdom. And that interpreted to me, my mind and my soul, as I took the seals out to hold him in his body. So I think that was a major factor in his demise. And the fucker is too afraid to kill himself. So I don't know if that's bad or good. That's not my problem. But if he really wanted to kill himself and die in his beautiful peace and love, his way of death, he could open a patio, take off all his clothes, open the patio, pop his fucking drugs, pop his meth, so it gets nice and hot. That's why he turns the air conditioner on when it's minus 15. He can walk out on a patio and fall asleep on drugs and have a nice fucking death, fucking freezing his ass off, and he can be in paradise. Him and his fucking air conditioner. I don't care, but die. Fucking shit you gotta live with on this fucking planet. Oh, I won't have it. I spent a year of not doing anything, listening to that every day. A year. A fucking year. A week was too long. I've done 4 fucking years. Later, guys. I gotta go.